Severe flooding in Chiang Mai. Severe flooding has devastated Chiang Mai as the water level in the Ping River surged to a record-breaking 5.3 meters on Saturday. Tragically, 2 elephants swept away by the floodwaters from a well-known animal sanctuary were found dead in Mae Tang district. The river, which flows through the city of Chiang Mai, rose rapidly and reached 5.30 meters at the Nawara Bridge by midday Saturday, breaking records that had stood for 50 years. In many areas, floodwaters reached about 1 meter deep, hitting key economic zones in Chiang Mai once again, just as they were recovering from a major flood in late September. A key business area along Chang Khan Road and the night bazaar was submerged under 1 meter of water, forcing many shops to close. The rising waters led authorities to evacuate tourists to safer locations, although some hotels remained open to host those who chose to stay. Elephant tragedy. In Mae Tang district, a massive effort is underway to rescue animals trapped in rising waters and strong currents that have engulfed the famous Elephant Nature Park. The park houses 126 elephants, 2 of which have been confirmed dead after being swept away. Phang Fa Sai, a female elephant, was found dead, and the other, likely Plang Mae Kor, has yet to be positively identified. Nguyen Chalard, the park's founder, expressed her sorrow over the loss of the elephants despite evacuation efforts. The floodwaters inundated the entire elephant village, and several other animals, including buffalo and cows, have gone missing. Fortunately, all the cats and dogs from the compound have been confirmed safe. Thai Prime Minister pleased with Qatar Summit outcome. Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra expressed her satisfaction with the outcome of her participation in the Third Asia Cooperation Dialogue (ACD) Summit in Qatar. She highlighted that several countries had shown interest in investing in Thailand, particularly in food storage initiatives. After her speech, the Prime Minister noted that many nations were eager to strengthen cooperation with Thailand in technology and education. She held talks with prominent leaders, including Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian, Qatar's Emir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, and Tajikistan's President Emomali Rahman. She also had an audience with the Crown Prince of Kuwait, Sheikh Sabah Al Khaled Al Ahmad Al Sabah. Thailand has proposed to serve as a food storage hub for Middle Eastern countries as part of efforts to enhance regional food security. This initiative garnered significant interest from multiple countries. Prime Minister Paetongtarn reminded attendees that Asia, home to about 60% of the world's population, is central to global energy and food security. She urged ACD member nations to strengthen trade networks and align standards to ensure a resilient global food supply chain. In conclusion, the Prime Minister invited ACD partners to collaborate with Thailand in developing new trade corridors to boost economic growth across the continent. Karen rebels refuse to reopen the Asian Highway. The main Karen rebel group fighting the Myanmar military has refused to reopen the Asian Highway connecting Myawaddy to the Thai border, arguing that the military could use the route to advance on their positions. Leaders of the Karen National Union, KNU, and other ethnic Karen armed groups met in late September to discuss the reopening of the road, but no agreement was reached. Both the Myanmar junta and the Thai government have requested that the road be reopened to facilitate transport, which they argue would help lower the prices of food and other goods for consumers. However, KNU's Brigade 6 rejected the request, fearing a military offensive by the junta. In the meantime, civilians and transport companies are forced to take alternative routes in poor condition, paying tolls to various militia groups along the way. It is reported that there are at least 40 checkpoints manned by armed groups on the alternative routes, and Karen armed factions are benefiting from these tolls. Seizure of Shinbutr Tour's illegal buses. Authorities have seized the last 5 buses owned by Shinbutr Tour after discovering that they were equipped with 11 gas tanks, exceeding the legal limit of 6, just like the school bus that recently caught fire, resulting in the deaths of 23 people. Transport Minister Surya Jungrungriangkit stated that the company failed to comply with an order to present the buses for inspection. The vehicles were located in a garage in Nakhon Ratchasima, where workers were attempting to remove the excess gas tanks. The minister confirmed that legal action would be taken against the company and all those involved in the illegal modifications. The tragic bus accident, which claimed the lives of 20 students and 3 teachers, was caused by a gas leak from a faulty fuel line. The Department of Land Transport has announced a nationwide inspection of all vehicles using compressed natural gas (CNG) to prevent future accidents.